Welcome, and you join me today back in the Highland Point Mall. We're on it says it's day 381. It's technically day 380 from my video sequencing point of view and episode counts and things. But for any of you who watched the previous video, I completely decided to change my mind halfway through what I was doing, as I often do. And then sort of was just supposed to be having a few sessions of just playing the game, and I suddenly decided to go and test the gold shop and close the whole mall down to test the gold shop. So we ran into day 380 doing that, and I am actually going to just finish. Let's open the store. And if you're new, I'm Asman. Welcome, hello. I am in the process of rebuilding my mall after the lag pandemic struck me down badly through the early weeks of playing this game. So I went to extreme measures to fight lag, and sort of where I had a nice looking mall at one point, it became a bit of a ugly warehouse in places and just ugly in other places. So once they fixed that, I decided to rebuild everything, and min-max it's called. I'm trying to minimum effort, maximum profits, or income turnover, whatever you want to call it. So to that extent, we have been going round rebuilding stores and the cafe, for example. For people who've been with me and just following one video after another, I try not to repeat myself too much. But for anybody new joining in, it's worth going back through the earliest stuff, and if you don't mind me mumbling quietly sometimes, sorry about that. I'm trying to Americanize my voice and be all exciting and get the audience going, and it's not me, is it? So let's not pretend. But anyway, what we've done in the cafe and a few other places is we're using the signboards, and we've got building these wall of shames, as I call them, and we actually generate an extra £20,000 a day, game day, just for doing that round the cafe. And so it'd be pretty much the same story in all the other shops we've done them. But today we are testing the gold shop. Well, actually, this is the back end of last. I'm just doing a second day's test. We already tested the gold shop in the previous episode, and what we did, all the other shops are closed. The burger bar always gets a queue, and they buy invisible burgers that don't have any value, and they seem quite happy, and then they walk away with their tummies very empty. And they always come and gravitate into the cinema. The chappie is working because I forgot to fire him twice now. Let's make that 3 times. And they don't buy anything, so it's okay. They're not affecting our figures. We are only making money today through Mix Pawn Shop. If you're new and didn't watch the first video I did saying hello and doing the mall tour, you'll see all my shops are named after references to the characters and businesses in Schedule 1 game, which I was having a lot of fun playing before I started playing this one. I did have some mad ideas at the time to kind of get video clips from there and intermingle it with here and try and bring the characters across and have a bit of fun with it, but after pulling my hair up for 6 hours one night just trying to get George on a video phone call with me while I'm stood in here, it was just I kind of got there in the end, but I thought, that's way too much effort, so we'll just concentrate on one game at a time. But yeah, hence the name of the shops. Pillville Pharmacy, the Slop Shop. I made 1 or 2 up just to make it fit. And this is why we've got the Highland Auto and Arcade, but I've given up getting the auto in there, so I'm going to have to change the name of that one. Just put it back to arcade or something, because actually the Schedule 1 it's arcade anyway there. So yeah, in the gold shop, somewhat disappointing, the turnover in here. When it's fully stocked like this is now, It did, what was the figure? 28,000, which was extremely disappointing. So we're running that again just to confirm we didn't have a freak offish day. When in the test prior to that, we only had the gold ring. The expensive gold ring was the only thing we were selling, and the turnover 45, I want to say 40 something, 43, 45, something like that. So we got the typical 50% increase on trade by not stocking everything and only going for the highest item, which confused us because the tech shop's about the only shop that hasn't really conformed to that. Maybe the burger bar. It wasn't 50%. It was more if you do the most expensive burger. I don't think that was 50%. But nearly every other shop we tested so far, if you only stock the most expensive plant, well, we haven't confirmed that in there yet, but certainly the cake shop and the game shop and things, and the I want to call it the wine shop. It's the supermarket. In fact, the supermarket, we got really, really good results. So go check that episode out if you haven't seen it. I think it's that one's tacked onto the video that actually says the can I do 10 million in one day? And then it says amazing or shocking results. But then YouTube cuts it off and it actually says shocking results in the supermarket. So I'm going to go back and re-clip things so there'll be an actual sort of 5-10 minute video just on each shop or something to make it easy for people to watch rather than ploughing through a 3-minute session with me drawling on. This shop I really need to finish. Say that every episode, don't I? So yes, a bit of a not a lot. I suppose I'll go on either AFK for 10 minutes, make a nice cup of tea. That sounds good. Yes. Oh, the other option was go and do the arcade, but I've already chosen. I'm going for a cup of tea. So I'll be back with you in about a second. Okay, that's been quite a long AFK, so the mall is empty. Huh, nobody on the escalator tonight, that's good to see. Right, how did we do? Yep, consistent, 28-29. Okay. Okie dokie, so now we need to turn off the gold shop, which actually won't be that easy. I need my magic thumb that makes everything disappear. Actually, let's do that. And just like that, our magic thumb helps us out once again and clears all the stock off the shelf. While the magic thumb was doing that, it cursed the idiot that bought all this for this back row. Anyway, good job the magic thumb had to do that and not me. Right. So, plan of action now. We are day 382. The leaderboard is, we're in third, and we've gained a few mil back. So we are, what, 16 mil behind the leader, who's our friend we've been battling with for the last week. And then we just got pipped by Red in the previous episode, who was down behind us. He had a blinding day when he got all his machines in and laddered up massively. I don't think we can get number one. I don't think I've got 16 mil lying around. It's costing me dearly doing these tests because each shop, this has just run for 3 days. For the last 3 game days I haven't even taken 100 grand, have I? Whereas I would have done, what, 2.2 million or something. So if each shop's cost me about 2 mil doing this test, and we've done a lot of them, haven't we? So from that point of view, I would be number one on that leaderboard if I hadn't have been messing about with like days of doing 30 grand turnover. Nobody cares about the leaderboard. We don't care about that, do we? Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 100. Oh, these have jumped up. Look. Oh, some of them have. Yeah, we're definitely averaging over 100 grand a piece. There's 6 mils sitting here. Right. What's the plan now, people? We're going to test another shop. Which one are we doing now? I tell you what, it's such a pain pulling them apart when they're full. What I'm going to do, we've got 3 shops I want to plough through now. Homeware. Well, let's just do this one. And then what I'm going to do is one at a time do them at the highest value item, because that way it's a lot easier for me to just, rather than having the magic thumb spend 5 minutes doing its thing over there. So let's bring this guy back online. Home goods. Higher. Right, we've got stock. How much have we got? Oh, do you know? Right, how much have these got in? 10. Oh, I got, yeah, I've got plenty of stock, I'd say, for today. Right, let's get open. Homeware only. Highest item only. Don't know why I struggled saying that. See you, no, it's not the end of day, is it? I'm tired. It's getting a bit late. Maybe I should go to bed. I want to plough through, get these last of these shops done though, and then I can move on from this phase and start putting the results and stuff together. So, right, what am I going to do with my day while we wait for these? Shall we continue in the arcade? Alright, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Right, just been, yeah, don't know if I like it. Trying to work out if I can get like a little maze in here of advert walls, you know, dot machines around. I got the front quite. That one won't be there. It's only this left hand side I'm sort of working on at the minute. Trying things out. Might pull them forward, see if we can slot something in behind. But I've come back on because as I'm doing this, a big difference in I can hear the till going upstairs. You know, it's like ding every few seconds, and what a difference to yesterday with just the gold on. Oh, but as I turn up, there's nobody here. The sales aren't massive. 222,444. I don't recall seeing a 666 actually. I don't think anybody's had 3. Ignore this shop completely. It's well, this is the sort of mess I had before, as I was explaining. I was actually halfway through a refit. I really should finish. What did she spend? Yeah. So not many 3 of. Oh, there's one. They always prove me wrong, don't they? Every time, if I'm saying something like that, do they walk up and prove me wrong? But yeah, it seems to have actually. I came on saying, "Oh, listen to this till, ding, ding, ding," and then as I came back on the vid to record, it's quietened down a little bit. How many of them have got bags? Not many. She's got one. Thank you. Oh, I'm stuck now. No, I'm not. think this will be far better numbers than the old gold shop. Right, let's crack on in here. Actually, change of plan. I forgot about this. I'm not going to do a full stock up, just chucking a couple in just to keep it going. Get every machine at least one in. And then I just whiz up and down. Missed. Because at least with one in there, they'll become available to the players. They're already started, look. So you minimise your loss. Right, that's got them all back on. And then what I do is this, I just go wee, wee, for about 10 minutes, and it's boring, and I'm not going to film it because you'll want to just go and watch somebody else. Right, I've just noticed, I haven't put much gold out as you can see. I've only been doing that a couple of minutes. I've just noticed the till seems to have stopped ringing. Days seems to have gone quite quickly, but they do when there's only one shop open. Looks like we're finished in here. Right, let's go and find out how we did. So, Homeware's highest value item. I thought that would have done a little bit better. Right, okay. I thought we'd get this kind of figure with it fully stocked, and I thought we'd get 50-55 out of that one. So I'm surprised by that. But that's why we're doing this. Right, see you tomorrow. There's absolutely no excuse for this one to be empty, is there? Look at this. It's been empty. I should just have 5 of them there. Right, sorry, just seeing this mess out here. I'm just totally ignoring them all at the minute. Well, I have been. I used to have it all pretty out here with different coloured toys and why? Oh no, I just did that one, didn't I? Right, that'll do. Okay, let's go and close Homewares. Oh, do you know what? Oops. Right. Right, no, hang on. Go to workers first. Now go to this. Home. Fire. Fire. I don't need thumb. Still mad at me for last time anyway. Right. I think it's just that shelf there, isn't it? Yeah. Easy. We did them. Who's left to do? Florist, isn't it? Let's do the florist. Oh, and this one. No, let's do this one since we're passing. Right, cosmetics. Probably got the stock. Not a lot, so we'll get a bit more. That one, isn't it? Yeah. That'll be more than enough for today. Okay. Oh, do you know? I bet these are empty. Oh. Right, let's get open. I'll just finish off. I need to move that rack, it's not very well placed. Okay, I'm just going to potter about, fill some machines about here and go and fill the... wow, 33 grand in that. 25, 25. Right, I'll fill them up and do this, and we'll catch up in a bit. Okay, just topped up the old the card machines, but I was just having a little poke about outside, and I was trying to work out, you know, what this. When I last cash collected, I forgot all the ones in the middle. And I was looking at these signboards here. Look at this, 14 and a half. Right, that 1596, 1600. That's what it should. Maybe missed this one. Do you see how I've kind of missed every other one? Look. Oh. Yeah, it's literally every other one apart from the third one there. Hit one, miss one, hit one, miss one. So what I've done is I've come whizzing down here, click, 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 click. So I've only collected like half the money in. I usually sweep back to do that, but I'm just looking, oh, that's better. I've got them all here. Last cash collection, I know it was only a partial day we did, but yeah, I didn't half miss a lot. What's this got in it already? 150 grand in there. So, because another way, I mean, if you were just laddering, you know, the way to play this game is just advert boards everywhere and roll your day. As soon as it hits 10 o'clock, roll the day. Don't care about the customers. Whatever you make through the shops is bonus, and just, you know, live off advert money only. That's not the game. Well, my ads are sort of late game really. I had a few. I mean, I had this wall in. That's all I had though, was that wall and that wall, for on the outside at least. Until fairly late game, I was already, you know, beat the game when I started doing the wall out the car park. Because what else do you do when you've maxed everything else out, you know? So I started messing about. I think things like this were in place. And I was mostly doing the gold in various places, you know, in the back of the arcade and stuff. So I've only just really done a mass expansion of advertising boards fairly recently, which is why I'm now realising that if I re-rolled, if you want to get rich quick in this game, you get to level 12 fast as you can, and you just go hell for leather buying advert boards, and then roll your days quickly. So if you're doing every 15, 16 minutes roll a day, you could do 4 days an hour. Well, a bit longer than an hour with the loading screens in between, but you know what I'm saying. And then I think you can run them up and down the... Can you? Shall we get one? Try it. You know, if you started doing this business, I'm not going to because aesthetically it's terrible. But you know, you could just have row and row and row. It doesn't seem to affect. They just walk through them. Look, if I put that in front of him, he'll just walk straight through it. They don't even see him. So I guess that's how you know, the current billionaires. Is that in place? Yeah. It's the only way they could have done it. I think. I can't work out how they've done it. They only had 3 days advantage on me, and I've been playing this game pretty much solidly for a month. many long late nights and stuff. Lots of AFK plays. It's been playing permanently, more or less. And then me coming and going, resetting days and doing what I can. So yeah, that's the trick, I think. Is just spam your advert boards. If that's the game you're playing, the laddering, obviously. Not everybody is. Yeah, and then Florist login and... Where's he come from? Hello, who's this? Maybe he was at this level and we've all sort of just been coming in if he hasn't played for a few days or something and he's just joined in, and I don't remember that name. Yeah. Bloody ladder. Right, how are we doing? 6:30. Okay, I think I'm going to put the kettle on quickly and I'll join you in a bit. Okay, we're back with a cup of tea in hand, and as I'm a Brit, we always drink our cups of tea and then make a funny little ah sound afterwards. Listen, like this. Ah. Now my kids used to tell me off for doing that, but it's tradition. Right, so day's over. Sorry, I was just trying to lean forward and put my cup of tea down here. Okay, wrong shop. Sorry, I've been AFK a bit longer than... got confused which shop we're doing. It's this one. Right, Pillville Pharmacy, aka the cosmetic store. She's still got stock, that's a good sign, because that would have messed the figures up, wouldn't it? Right. So, one shop only, highest product only. Right. Okay, so this shop beat the previous one, which I thought that would have been the other way around. Okay, so, yes. Right, we start on day 384, and I'm sure I was just watching the clips back and I put gold in them, didn't I? Whoa. I need to watch that again. No, I'll leave them for now, don't care. Right, let's go and turn off the pharmacy. Got to remember to turn the people off first. The shelf, he just comes and puts it. It's so fast these days. Where are we? I've lost them. No, I'm looking for pharmacy cosmetics. Okay. I'm a new convert to these sort of simulator games genre. Hang on, let's just control this a minute. What do we want to do here? Where is we? Florist. Let's just check stock. Ooh. Oh no, this one ran out naturally, didn't it? That's right. Okay, so... Alright, that'll definitely do it. Oh, actually I'll just give the stocker a bit of time to put those out. Quite funny, you got the red in these. I was running at low resolution by the time I bought this shop, so I got quite a shock when I upped the res. I'm only a medium presently. I might actually try high again because they've done some patches, haven't they, since? But yeah, originally I was in low resolution, and I got quite a shock when I actually went up the resolution. There's little sort of red flowers or leaves or something on this thing that just aren't there in low res. It just looks green and white. Oh gosh, done the lot. Right. Let's get this store open. Yes, so as I was saying, as a fairly recent convert to the simulator genre of games, it seems to be very, very popular now. But I understand why. Oh no. Have I gone through a time warp? I had enough gold in here for a couple of days, didn't I? Oh no. I hate gold. I'm really starting to hate it with a vengeance. I'm shocked that's run out already. Have I rolled another day? When? Oh, I must have. Oh, I bet these are empty as well. Oh no. I just want to play with this is the problem. When you do this, I just want to play in the arcade and do this shop and that shop. And if you're playing the ladder games, like and at the minute I'm not making any money through the shop, so the only thing I'm making money through is me machines, which when I say making money, I'm not. I'll collect at some point. But my machines keep running out. I'm trying to make entertaining videos where I'm doing nice shop designs, and I'm not getting any time to do it by the time I've done my real life stuff in between as well. So, okay. Right, we'll go and put a little bit of gold in, and then I'll try and do some more work as well on this. Right, that's that done for now. 100 grams worth of gold just gone in there, and it's hardly touched them, has it? So now, right, I'm going to stick to my. I'm supposed to do at least 6 boards in the car park a day, and I keep breaking that. So let's go and build a wall. Oh, I won't make you watch this bit. Actually, before we do car park, I just thought we were supposed to do a deep dive on the flower shop. I should have some footage of something going on in the flower shop to keep everybody entertained. So here it is. What are we doing? Ooh, quite nice close up. Three. Oh well, you can see that average nicely. One bought 2, one bought 3, one bought 1. So averaging 2 a sale really. Right, we were going to go and put this in the car park. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, these were the machines from the back of the arcade. I didn't know where to put them, so I just... Oi! So I just stuck them here. That car just knocked my wall down. Oh, I've got to be careful that I don't go too far forward, haven't I? Better do it from this side and then I can chest it as we go along. Yeah, every time I'm putting gold out, all I'm doing is thinking to myself, if I was spending this time putting advert boards out, by this time next week, we'd be millionaires, Rodney. Alright. I shouldn't really subject you to this torture, should I? But I'm going to, because I'm evil sometimes. No, it is a bit of a pain putting these things up. I don't really know why I'm doing it. We've got to number 1 spot, tick that box. So actually I've just been thinking I'm coming up to this level 40 achievement. That's taking a bit longer than I thought it would, so I might go and chuck some expensive loo roll in. And I want to sort of finish off designing the shops and get that last achievement, of course, because we are so close. It'd be stupid not to at this stage. I was thinking, do I go for billion? Where are we in turnover? Oh, wrong button. Oh, I can't with this thing in my hand. Hang on. 275. Gosh. So if I set a billion as a target, that's still quite a grind. So I think, yeah, I'll aim to get to the mall level 40 as long as all my shops are looking nice inside and we're ready to sort of pick. And I'll probably leave the game there for a bit because we're kind of done, really, haven't we? I mean, I've gone way further than you got to the point where you fill them all up. You know, once you've done your expansions and you've got everything, it's like, well, what do we do now? So at the time, my motivation was the leaderboard, really. What I would have done and what I was doing with Schedule 1, the game I was playing before this one, you know, I'd sort of complete the game and I was enjoying playing the game so much I'd just restart new game and, you know, have a different angle. So you do, you know, one, I won't mention the products we were doing in that game, but I had one product, you know, I'd just do that product only game and then I'd do this product only game, and or I'd do it where I was just, you know, some spin on it, you know, a native game as it's designed, and then the next one, you know, heavily modded with all sorts of stuff running in mods and things. But with this, once I got to the end, it's like, because I was sort of on the leaderboard by that point, or, you know, the bottom end of it, or the top 20, I should say. I forget the number, but I was high up, you know, and it was like, oh, let's go for it, you know. And it does motivate you, the leaderboard. It does in this game. It's weird. It's a single player game, but that little multiplayer aspect there gives it that bit of competitiveness. It just gives you a will to go for it, really. So yeah, it's been good fun, really. But yes, I'm just thinking, once I get to level 40, I mean, the other thing I could do if I wanted to, you know, carry on playing this, I mean, if I've got my shops done, I mean, that one's half done, that one's sort of half done, most of them are getting done. These won't take too long, just put walls of shames in round and, you know, not too far off really getting it where I want it. Then all the achievements are met. I've hit number 1, whatever position I'm at, doesn't matter, I've got that tick box. So I'm kind of thinking, what do I do with this now? You know, I'm at the point most people will be when they've just leveled everything else up. So what do I do now? Well, okay, I've pushed the boundaries here. What else can you do, you know? For now at least. So if I would re-roll it, start again. If I wanted to play this, and I might do that actually. I might go and have a break and play something else for a week or two, and then you know, rather than just sort of come back to this one when updates come out or whatever, is just come back on and start from the scratch. Back in the old clothes store there with me on the till and 3 products going through the checkout. Kind of miss those days. What a cracking game! Well done, developer. I love this game. Ooh, there's a till stopped ringing. That's a bit early. Oh, it's only just coming up 10 o'clock. Oh, it's just gone quiet. Always seems to happen, doesn't it, as it rolls 10 o'clock? Do you notice? The tills ring quite steadily, and then it gets to 10 o'clock and everybody goes, oh, hang on a minute, we've got to wait for the shop to shut before we put our products through. So, why? But anyway, let's just have a little watch. I was trying to be jazzy in here doing all this, and it just looks messy, doesn't it? So, I think that will be changing. Actually, I might decommission quite a lot of these, thinking about how I'm going to design this shop. This one will be where we've got the best item as, you know, loads of stock of that as a backstop. So I'll just, when I put an order in for the shop, I'll just put like 100 grand's worth of this, and then like whatever shelf space I've got for these others. So currently there's 2 shelves each. Actually, I might start decommissioning this while it's empty. And then, so they all have 2 each in there, and then out here for easy stock control, like that's the first, second, third product in the app, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So I can just scan down there and quickly, you know, flick the app up, get those 3, whatever. And if you set these last, then if it's you know, if you order some and you don't get it on this shelf, you know these aren't full yet. So I was kind of, I won't do it now because it'll mess the figures up, but that's how I was doing my ordering most of the game. But going forward, I'll just bang 100 grand's worth of the most expensive item, and then, you know, a box or 2. Now if I only buy a box or 2 of these, it'll come in here first and nobody's going to see it, so I need to rearrange the orders so it fills up out here first, and then any overflow goes in there maybe, so it looks pretty from this point of view. There's flowers on display, but now I know this sort of backup, most expensive item in the backup trick. I don't care if these run out, in fact, you know, good. Instead of making 142, they'll go and buy, what was it? Was it only 250? Oh, it's the palm. What's this one? 323. Yeah, that's good. Right, well, once this queue's gone, we're probably good here. The claw machines down there, I haven't had any in them for ages, so there should be no reason anybody goes down there. Oh, he's gone to buy a plant. I was going to say, he's just about to prove me wrong again. Oh, he's following me around. Oh, he's bought 2 plants. Why didn't you get them both from over there? He's bought 3. They're all the same, mate. Didn't have to get 1 off each thing. Do they all do that? 1. I guess it just randomly allocates where the next available plant is. Right, any more heading this way? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, good enough by previous rules. Once the queues have died off, and a couple of minutes for last stragglers or 2. I reckon we're good. Whee! Okay, where are we? Florist, single shop, florist, high item only. Okay, so that fared better than the others. Right, well, there's the results. We've got all the results now, and we can start. Well, no, we haven't quite. I think these 3. Well, I'll do it. All 3 now, full shop full. So let's start a new clip, and I'll split the day. Right, I've just done like a 10-minute clip chatting away to you about the florist shop and things, and I didn't have my microphone on. So yeah, all I've done is order up 4 boxes of each plants, 2 boxes, sorry, 4 boxes of flowers, 2 boxes each of the plants, and a load of the expensive one. Why is this not? Oh, I didn't buy enough stock to fill that. Oh. Let's just have another one of these. Is that it? Oh, first customer coming in. Right, so it turns out the Florist is one of the better shops. I'm trying to think the rankings at the moment. I think it's the supermarket then. I'm going to have to go through all the figures now. And stupidly, haven't really been making notes along the way. I thought it's alright, got it all on video. And some of these figures are tucked away now in hundreds of video clips. And oh dear. I can vaguely remember. The cafe did quite well. I think the cafe did the same as the Florist there, didn't it? It hit about 60 odd, if I remember rightly. I know the supermarket. Yeah, the supermarket's your best shop. We did 75 if it's only selling the wine. But even if it's just normally stocked, I think it did 60. These ones, this will drop down today now. So we got the 60, whatever it was, plus a grand or two. Just selling the top thing. But as we'll always find, as the obviously they buy cheaper products, we're not going to get the same turnover. So we can go with a good guesstimate. This will be what, 40? Half of 40 would be 6. It's 20 added on is 60. So the old 50% thing here. Right. So now I've thought. Oh. I'm not sure which clip I was talking about. Maybe, calling it a day once I get to level 40. Was that the missing clip, or have you just heard me saying all that? I'm not sure. So I've kind of lost a bit of motivation now. I've made that decision to sort of carry on doing out here. But yeah, no need, is there? So we shall carry on doing the good stuff. And I'm not really liking the way this is turning out. Right, I think I should go and have a rethink about what to do in here and have a little play in my arcade while we test Florist shop. Just trying to think where I'm up to with it. I was trying to step it out, but it's not working, is it? Well, it is stepping, but it looks a bit naff. Maybe if we don't have that, pull this machine forward a bit. Oh, that wasn't my little entrance, was it? No, that's there. Got a great little entrance here. You just bounce through it. Really good. Love that. Oh, actually, that looks a bit better. So, what's happening there, though? This is the problem. Now, do you know what? I'm just going to put like straight walls in with the ads. I was trying to get these little cubicle things going, and now I'm actually putting it in place. It's a bit naffy. So I'll get rid of these. Just build a. I'll just have another wall. And then line them. I was going to have the car in the middle, wasn't I, as a feature? Maybe I'll try. If I break a hole in this wall here. Oh yeah, we probably could get the car in. Alright, I might the car back. What did I do with the car? I've got $1 million car in a box in the back room of my arcade. There it is. Let me just have another look at this bloody thing. Oh yeah, it was only tight fit because I had so much stuff in the way. That will fit sort of there, won't it? Might just, if I have to, take this wall down a bit just so the car can fit in the space instead. I'm gonna try that. Let's oh, do you know? That's it, I'm done. I'm done with bloody gold machines. I'm now on toilet roll. Yes. Let's go and give them some loo roll. I think this is the 4th or 5th time now in total I've done this. 2, 3, 4 times with this stuff. Oh no, maybe a couple of times with white at the beginning and I couldn't be bothered anymore, just stopped doing it. Right, anyway, I'm not going to subject you to watching me doing toilet roll duties. Okay, I don't know if I caught the video on in time. 585 he got for washing his hands, or I got for him washing his hands. Has somebody just gone in the end? I never did clock what you get for it. I think this guy's just gone in to see if we can... 780, yep. So 780 for the loo roll and 585 for the soap. So I never did quite confirm those numbers from a previous video. Right, all the loo rolls in. The customers love that stuff. Right. Back to the arcade. Okay, I'll cut the vid now and I'll catch up later. Okay, haven't done anything. I wandered off, got distracted in real life. So much so, I'm trying to recall where we're up to. Yep, Florist shop, isn't it? So, yeah, it's plenty. Just out of interest, what did they buy? 1, 2, 3, 7. That one, isn't it? About 10. About 10 of that one. I was counting the purple one there. A bit more of the white one then. But yeah, I noticed before when I was stocking things properly that you know, you generally just buy them in equal quantities. I didn't ever get into any problems with overstocking anything in particular. Right, I'm gonna have to review the footage because I can't honestly recall the previous results now. That was in line. That's up a little bit, isn't it, I think? Okay, let's move on. Yeah, previously we got 65 out of the Florist with the most expensive plant only, and at the time I called, I predicted a 40 from the full shop, but I was basing it on 60, not 65, so my math was kind of right, but my figures were slightly wrong, so we got 45. Now, do I need to stock any more? I guess we sold, yeah, we could probably do with just a box. I'm going to have a problem here, aren't I? Because when I want to turn this shop off, it's going to be full of these, but we'll see if Thumb's forgiven me yet. So do you think 4 will be enough? It's not going to make a lot of difference, is it? I'll get 2 of each. Yeah, including the big stuff, the plants. So, Florist. I just skip that forward a bit for you. There we go. And yep, There's already stuff on the shelf, so that's cool. No, no, no. Oh. What's happening over here? Don't think he's moved. Don't think there's been much movement really, including me. I'm rolling the days but I'm not making anything. Just wondering if we can. I still need. Oh no, maybe he has moved it. Where was? I can't recall what the difference was before. No, it's the same, isn't it? Yeah, we haven't moved. Right. Where were we in here? You've just had all that speech. I'm about an hour later, so let's just pretend we were at that point now.